Straight
Choosing discomfort. So in the last video, when I was driving, I gave you all this example of putting ourselves in an uncomfortable position with regards to speed, how fast we move, how fast we make decisions, how fast we think in order to move ourselves to a higher level. So I want to tell you on a more tactical level how you can actually start making this happen in your life in a way that you can start with something you can start using right now. And the answer is this: choosing discomfort. In other words, consciously ask yourself consistently throughout the day, what would put me in an uncomfortable position right now if I were to do it? What's the uncomfortable thing I could do right now given my available options? What's the uncomfortable option right now? Now, let me explain what I mean by this, because some people may listen to that and say, well, Dre, why would I want to do something that makes me uncomfortable? Well, a couple reasons. Number one is we all understand that all of our growth in life is on the other side of discomfort. So we had to deal with discomfort if we're going to grow, get better, and advance. The second thing is understanding that when you make this decision, and I'm going to assume that you have some level of intelligence and intellect. It's not like I'm telling you do something uncomfortable that's going to put you in danger or is going to hurt you in any way. It's not like if you're about to get on a plane from New York to Miami, it's not, well, let me just walk to Miami instead of taking a plane because it's going to be more uncomfortable. That's not what I mean. So let's not be ridiculous. Let's not dumb down the conversation. What I'm saying is do the thing that's uncomfortable because you know it's actually going to make you better. So for example, one thing I tell people all the time, every human, is that they need to drink more water. Most people don't drink enough water. And some people will tell me something like, I get females tell me this often, that they hate drinking water. They don't like the taste of water. Water makes them nauseous. Water makes them feel not good and makes them feel sick to drink water. I'm like, how the hell does drinking water make you sick? Make you feel sick? There's like somebody saying exercising makes you sick. It's the thing that actually keeps you alive. But anyway, knowing that you need to drink more water, next time you don't feel like drinking it, drink it anyway. That's a way that you make yourself uncomfortable. Or you know you need to drink 3 liters of water or 3 bottles or 3 glasses of water. Get the 3 glasses in immediately. There's a glass of water right there in front of you. Go ahead and drink the water. When I'm out, I was just at a grocery store and I went to the bathroom at the grocery store. Next to the bathroom, there's a water fountain. I know how much water I need to drink at a water fountain to equal another liter of water. And I know there's a certain number of liters of water I want to drink every day. I go get the liter in right there on the spot. Doing the things that you know are going to make you uncomfortable because you know it's going to make you better. And here's the other thing about things that make you uncomfortable, regardless of what they are, is that you do anything that's uncomfortable often enough, it ceases to be uncomfortable and it just becomes normal. Now, it might not feel like that. Actually, it definitely will not feel like that the first few times you do it. The first few times you do a thing that is uncomfortable for you, it's just going to feel uncomfortable. You're not going to feel like doing it. It's going to hurt you in some way. Hurt not in a way that like destroys you, but hurt like my stomach hurts because I just drank a liter of water and I hate drinking water. Or my body hurts because I just did a workout and I hate working out. Or whatever the thing is. I'm annoyed because I just made 10 phone calls and I'm used to only making 2 phone calls. Whatever that thing is, the first few times you do it, you're not going to feel too good about it. And especially if there is no immediate gratification from doing that thing, it's definitely not going to feel that great. However, again, assuming that what you're doing has some type of positive benefit coming from it, in the long run, if not in the short run, as long as you keep doing it, it's going to turn over a positive thing. And the more you keep doing it, it's going to start becoming a normal thing for you to do. So you're not going to look at it as an uncomfortable thing at all. It's just going to become, again, your normal mode of operation. And understand another thing, that doing things that make you uncomfortable, but at the same time you know are going to make you better, are usually the same things that other people find uncomfortable, or they envision as uncomfortable because they never actually did it. They just think it would be uncomfortable, so they never even try it. And because most other people won't do it, and you're willing to do it, by the law of contrast, you are usually, just by law of contrast and deductive reasoning, you're setting yourself up for success because you're willing to do something that most people don't want to do. getting up early and getting to your work so you get an extra 2 hours of work in every single day might be uncomfortable for you because you're losing a little bit of your beauty rest. But knowing that most other people don't want to do it and therefore they're not going to get that extra 2 hours in is giving you an extra 2 hours every single day. And when that adds up and it compounds over time, you get all this extra work in that nobody else is getting in. This is how you know you separated yourself from other people. Again, just by deductive reasoning. It doesn't even matter how good you are at the work that you're doing. I heard Kobe Bryant talk about this exact thing. He said he liked to get extra workouts in, even if he just got an extra hour in every day. Over the course of a month, that's 30 extra hours. You multiply that by multiple months over multiple years. He's got all this time in that the players he's playing with and against have not gotten in. Not only does this make him actually better, tangibly better on the court when he plays, it also gives him a mental edge because he knows that they didn't do the work that he did. So when he gets the ball in the game and they're trying to guard him, he knows he can score on these guys because he's done all this extra work that they haven't done. When he's in practice and he's shooting the ball 10 times and everybody else is only shooting the ball 2 times, he has the confidence to know he deserves those 10 shots because he's done the work that his teammates have not done. So it gives you not only a mental edge, but also a tangible, real, measurable edge when you're willing to do the things that you know are uncomfortable for you. But again, you reasonably believe doing these things are going to actually help make you better. It separates you from your competition. And all of you listening to this, watching this, I'm guessing you want to separate yourself from the competition. You want to be better than the competition that you have around you. You want to outperform the other people, not even necessarily on a proving that you're better than them, because they might be your teammates, they might be your own family members, they might be some of your friends. But you just given the tools that you've been given, the skills that you have been given, the talents that have been bestowed upon you, you want to make sure you make the most of what you have. And in addition to making sure you make the most of what you have, and again, I'm going to assume based on the fact that you're just listening to me talk, you're a type of person who wants to perform, and not only perform, but also be recognized for your performance. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be recognized for your performance, because human beings will do a lot of things for recognition. And if you can do things, if you are doing things, that separate you effort-wise from your competition, and then at least you having better outcomes than your competition, then of course you want the recognition for that. Yes, I want my trophy. Yes, I want my certificate. Yes, I want my raise. Yes, I want my medal. Whatever it is that comes with it. Yeah, I want all that stuff. Why? Because I did the damn work. Why would you not work? Why would you not want it? I want it. And it's the reason why you want to get conscious about doing things that make you uncomfortable. Because it's giving you an edge. It's separating you from the competition. You only have to know what they're doing. You know most of them ain't doing what you're doing. And if there is anybody else doing what you're doing, they're few and far between. So it's just going to be you and them hanging out because ain't nobody else doing it. And you start to position yourself for that recognition, because when you're doing things that other people don't do and you achieve things other people don't achieve, eventually you will be recognized for it. As the saying goes, the cream rises to the top. So all you got to do is just keep showing up in an uncomfortable way for you, relative to you. Eventually it becomes your normal mode of operation. You don't even think about it like that anymore. And now you have an even bigger edge against your competition, because what they're looking at, saying, damn, I don't know if I could ever do that. This is your normal way. This is your normal way of thinking. You don't even look at it as a thing anymore. It's just normal. That's where all the opportunities at, folks. This is what we call a well-known secret. This doesn't quite make sense, right? Because the secret is not supposed to be known. This is a well-known secret because everybody logically understands everything that I just said. The question is, what are you going to do with it? That's what makes it a well-known secret, because people know about this, quote unquote, know it, but then they hear it and they don't do shit. So the question is, what are you going to do? That's always the question. WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com. Work with me directly. Have me as your direct coach. We work with professionals, entrepreneurs who want to take themselves from the 6-figure to the 7-figure level in their business by systematizing and scaling up what you currently have doing and putting everything into a process. We can do these things over and over and over again, the same things the same way every time. Predictability, consistency of output. That sounds like you? Go to WorkOnYourGameUniversity.com. Work on your game. Dre all day.